On this day in history, December 14th. In 1782, the Montgolfier brothers conducted a groundbreaking test of an unmanned hot air balloon in France. This pioneering flight saw the balloon floating an impressive distance of nearly 2.5 kilometers, 1.6 miles. The experiment marked a significant milestone in the early development of aerial transportation. During 1812, the French invasion of Russia reached its devastating conclusion as the remnants of Napoleon's Grande Armée were finally expelled from Russian territory. The campaign had been a catastrophic military endeavor for the French, decimating their forces through brutal winter conditions and strategic Russian resistance. This moment symbolized a critical turning point in Napoleon's military ambitions and the broader Napoleonic Wars. In 1863, the American Civil War witnessed the Confederate victory under General James Longstreet at the Battle of Beans Station in East Tennessee, which effectively concluded the Knoxville campaign. Despite the tactical success, the battle achieved minimal strategic significance for the Confederate forces. Longstreet would subsequently return to Virginia the following spring, highlighting the fluid and complex nature of military operations during this conflict. In 1900, Max Planck made a groundbreaking scientific presentation at the Berlin Physics Society, theoretically deriving his black-body radiation law. This moment is now recognized as a crucial milestone in the development of quantum mechanics. Planck's work would fundamentally transform our understanding of physics and lay the groundwork for revolutionary scientific discoveries. On a tragic maritime note, in 1907, the Thomas W. Lawson, which was the largest ship ever constructed without a heat engine, ran aground near the Hellwether's Reef in the Isles of Scilly during a fierce gale. The disaster resulted in the loss of the pilot and 15 seamen, highlighting the treacherous nature of maritime navigation during this era. The shipwreck represented a significant maritime tragedy that underscored the risks of seafaring in the early 20th century. In 1911, the legendary polar explorer Roald Amundsen and his extraordinary team, comprising Olav Bjaaland, Helmer Hansen, Sverre Hassel, and Oscar Wisting, achieved a monumental feat by becoming the first humans to reach the South Pole. This remarkable expedition represented an unprecedented achievement in exploration, pushing the boundaries of human endurance and geographical discovery. The team's successful journey marked a pivotal moment in the history of polar exploration, forever cementing their names in the annals of adventurous human achievement. In 1913, the Haruna, the fourth and final Congo-class ship, was launched in Japan, marking an important moment in naval engineering. This vessel would go on to play significant roles during both World War I and World War II, serving as a crucial component of the Imperial Japanese Navy. The ship's launch represented Japan's growing naval capabilities and technological sophistication during the early 20th century. The 1918 United Kingdom general election represented a landmark moment in democratic history, as it was the first election where women were permitted to vote. In Ireland, the Republican political party Sinn Féin achieved a remarkable victory, securing nearly 47% of the popular vote. This election signified profound political transformations, reflecting the changing social and political landscapes in the United Kingdom and Ireland during a period of significant upheaval. In 1939, during the Winter War, the Soviet Union was expelled from the League of Nations for its invasion of Finland. This diplomatic action represented a significant international condemnation of Soviet military aggression. The expulsion highlighted the international community's response to territorial invasions and violations of national sovereignty. In 1940, scientists at Berkeley, California, achieved a significant scientific breakthrough by first isolating plutonium, specifically the Pu-238 isotope. This momentous discovery would have profound implications for nuclear science and technology. The isolation of plutonium would play a crucial role in subsequent scientific and technological developments, including nuclear energy and weapons research. In 1948, Thomas T. Goldsmith Jr. and Cecil Ray Mann achieved a pioneering milestone in interactive electronic entertainment by being granted a patent for their cathode ray tube amusement device. This groundbreaking invention is now recognized as the earliest known interactive electronic game in history. The device represented a crucial first step in the eventual development of video games. laying the technological groundwork for an entire industry that would revolutionize entertainment. In 1958, the third Soviet Antarctic expedition accomplished a remarkable feat by becoming the first expedition to reach the southern pole of inaccessibility. This achievement represented an extraordinary moment of exploration in one of the most challenging and remote environments on Earth. The expedition highlighted the Soviet Union's scientific capabilities and commitment to polar research during the mid-20th century. In 1960, UNESCO adopted the Convention Against Discrimination in Education, a significant international agreement aimed at promoting educational equality. This landmark document represented a crucial step in recognizing education as a fundamental human right. The convention sought to eliminate various forms of discrimination and promote equal opportunities in educational access and quality worldwide. In 1962, NASA's Mariner 2 spacecraft made history by becoming the first human-made object to successfully fly by Venus. This mission represented a groundbreaking moment in space exploration, providing unprecedented scientific data about our neighboring planet. The successful flyby marked a significant technological achievement during the early years of space exploration and the Cold War-era space race. In 1963, a catastrophic infrastructure failure occurred when the Baldwin Hills Reservoir Dam burst in Los Angeles, California. The disaster resulted in the tragic deaths of 5 people and caused extensive damage to hundreds of homes in the surrounding area. This event highlighted the critical importance of infrastructure maintenance and safety engineering. In 1971, during the Bangladesh Liberation War, a horrific event unfolded as over 200 intellectuals from East Pakistan were executed by the Pakistan Army and their local allies. This tragic massacre is commemorated in Bangladesh as Martyred Intellectuals Day, a somber remembrance of the intellectual cost of the conflict. The event represented a devastating moment in the struggle for Bangladeshi independence, targeting the most educated and influential members of society. In 1972, the Apollo program reached its conclusion with Eugene Cernan becoming the most recent person to walk on the moon. Cernan, along with Harrison Schmitt, completed the third and final extravehicular activity of the Apollo 17 mission. This moment marked the end of an extraordinary era of human lunar exploration, closing a remarkable chapter in space exploration history. In 1981, during the ongoing Arab-Israeli conflict, Israel's Knesset ratified the Golan Heights Law, extending Israeli jurisdiction to the Golan Heights. This legislative action represented a significant and controversial moment in the region's complex geopolitical landscape. The move had long-lasting implications for regional tensions and territorial disputes. In 1985, Wilma Mankiller made history by taking office as the first woman elected to serve as principal chief of the Cherokee Nation. Her election represented a groundbreaking moment for indigenous leadership and women's representation in tribal governance. Mankiller's leadership would prove transformative for the Cherokee Nation, bringing significant social and economic developments. In 1994, construction began on the massive Three Gorges Dam along the Yangtze River in China. This enormous infrastructure project would become the world's largest hydroelectric power station, representing a monumental engineering achievement. The dam's construction involved significant environmental and social considerations, including the relocation of hundreds of thousands of people. In 1995, the Yugoslav wars reached a critical diplomatic moment with the signing of the Dayton Agreement in Paris. The agreement was signed by the leaders of the Federal Republic of Yugoslavia, Croatia, and Bosnia and Herzegovina, marking a significant step towards ending the devastating conflicts that had torn the region apart. This diplomatic breakthrough represented a complex negotiation process aimed at bringing peace to a region that had experienced profound ethnic and political tensions. In 2004, the Millau Viaduct was formally inaugurated near Millau, France, becoming the world's tallest bridge at the time. This extraordinary engineering marvel represented a remarkable achievement in architectural and civil engineering design. The bridge not only provided a crucial transportation link, but also became an iconic symbol of modern infrastructure and human ingenuity. In 2012, a devastating tragedy occurred at Sandy Hook Elementary School in Connecticut, where 28 people, including the gunman, lost their lives in a shocking act of violence. This heartbreaking event sent shockwaves through the United States, sparking intense national discussions about school safety and gun violence. The incident became a pivotal moment in ongoing debates about gun control and mental health support. In 2013, South Sudan experienced a reported coup attempt that quickly escalated into widespread fighting, resulting in hundreds of casualties. The political instability highlighted the fragile nature of the young nation's governance and the complex ethnic and political tensions that continued to challenge the country. This event represented a significant setback in South Sudan's efforts to establish stable democratic governance since gaining independence. In 2017, the Walt Disney Company announced a massive $52.4 billion acquisition of 21st Century Fox, including the 20th Century Fox movie studio. This landmark business deal represented a transformative moment in the entertainment industry, dramatically reshaping the media landscape. The acquisition would have far-reaching implications for film production, distribution, and content creation. In 2020, a total solar eclipse provided a spectacular astronomical event visible from parts of the South Pacific Ocean, southern South America, and the South Atlantic Ocean. This celestial phenomenon offered a rare and breathtaking display of the intricate dance between the Earth, Moon, and Sun. Such events continue to captivate scientists and sky watchers, providing opportunities for astronomical research and wonder. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and subscribe to the channel for more awesome content. Hit the notification bell so you never miss an update, and I'll see you in the next video.